Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Navarra in European of South 4. We're in the middle of a little regency, well, one that started, and let's see, it's a little damn annoying to have it. So, how do I put it? The Byzantines last episode were a bunch of greedy, I'm not even sure what to call them. At least they haven't got a very good ruler right now. Hopefully that ruler will last a long time and they'll end up, collapsing a little. Personally, I'd like it if they collapsed, but they have such a strong army that wouldn't happen at this point. Right, look at this. They have over 90,000, their force limit's stupid, but they have ran out of manpower. Which is very, very good. They're simply the spam mercs though, if I went to war with them, somehow. And I can't anyway. Now, in Sicily they have a pretty big army, so what I'm probably going to have to do is conquer all of northern Italy and get a direct land border, so I can station all my troops there, and then push down through there. Now, also, the French are still my ally, which is a good and a bad thing. I am inevitably going to have to betray them at some point too. Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to go about doing that, but it's most likely going to involve taking large amounts of land from them very quickly to weaken them. Say, taking all of these, it'd be too much for me to handle, of course, but taking at least a land connection to this, which I'm going to be having, is going to have to be done. And of course, some Tlameki separatists, because, you know, they can't stay to the Fatimids, have decided, let's walk into my land. So they just have to die. And I've got the money to afford quite a bit, really, right now. Now, it looks like the Umayyads are actually getting their asses whooped by a weak nation in sub-Saharan Africa, which is pretty interesting. Now, I still have another 8 years to go, but it's getting closer. Tunis has popped out, or Tunisia rather. Icta, yeah, that's fair enough. Now, I imagine Tlameken's going to pop out. Algeria, it had the possibility to pop out, but that just went a little bit south. And plus, because they kept entering my lands, the rebels are no longer fighting them now, so... yeah, Fatimid are going to deal with these just by sieging them up. So the Oman the Buyid conquest, the Buyid, I can't pronounce things. They went full retard if they tried that. Now, the solution to this, I think, is actually a pretty good one. Take bits of land off them in quick, brutal wars. Deal... Of course, the Polish and the Byzantines are allied, and the Polish are just using them as fighting lapdogs. Because AI. So Poland's going to become a little too strong for anyone's liking. Like, even the fucking Austrians are just little wusses of failure. I think the Provence war would be a more pressing matter. I am going to focus on that. Now let's see in the ledger. What does Provence have to offer? Oh boy. So, Provence the Provence has something to offer down here. The Bavarians have 14,000. I must have missed Provence by now. But Bavaria has one army to contribute, basically, then. The Papacy, they've just got Rolf stomped in the war, so they probably won't matter. And there's Provence. 33,000. I don't know how you have that and how you afford it, but I suppose I'm going to have to deal with it. So I'm going to have 3 armies up there. Or even possibly all 4. Since, you know, Provence is a little valuable. Mazab is just... what? Yes, I'm going to change it to the fucking Byzantines. Slamecan did pop out then eventually. And look at that, Provence is just... whoa, son. Calm down. Then again, maybe I could use him against the French, but the AI is spectacularly stupid, so... can't really rely on them, you know. Now, the Byzantines are not actually that much stronger, but it's mainly due to their current exertions. And this weird nation here that I can't even see has decided to take one of the provinces I want. So, you know, I might have to punish them a little for that. Now, I'm going to most likely try and cut them off, get Mazab dealt with. But I'm going to have to be very careful, and, well, you better get to the phone very soon, you little shit, because I'm not in the mood to wait. But rushing through here, dealing with Provence, it could be very beneficial. This is what you had. At war with Genoa. You are not help. What is going on here? That is just... you're gonna... no! Why? You're getting crushed. Ease tension, I guess. Additional relations everywhere. The truce doesn't really matter because I can't even fucking declare right now. Provence is going to be dealt with. And Byzantines... ugh. They're going to have to die in some way before they blob too much. The Fatimids, they seem to have halted their little collapse. And the thing is, they still have a lot of cores and things. So they could try and declare war on these little new nations that have popped out. They've been warned already, so, yeah. They're not expanding anytime soon, are they? Now I just need to get this regency over with. Another 6 years of horribleness. And then I can declare on Provence, hopefully take all of the land. Then invade Genoa. Then probably rush down Italy. Just get the Genoa node basically under my control. I'd probably anger the papacy, but does that really matter at this point? Right, the papacy hasn't even got Rome. I could just be some weird... I could just go like full Antichrist and just... yeah. And I'm not sure when the reform is going to happen, but it is going to happen. Maybe it'll happen soon, maybe it won't, I don't know. There's probably new modifiers in place. But I'd like to go very Protestant, convert everything here. And then I could just, like, you know, be the bloody worst nightmare. And just, like, convert this. And that would probably piss them off so much. I'd probably get just, like, crusaded upon. Even if I am Protestant. Probably not, but... yeah, they can't break the game mechanics now, can they? Then again, I've seen the AI go no CB wars and bugs recently. That's gotten interesting. So, the worst thing right now is the Byzantines, and also Asia is just a bloody mess. With all this here going on. Hungary has just been eaten up. Croatia is just horribly destroyed. And the HRE, which is not very strong anyway now. So, going for Provence, dealing with them, getting very quick all of that, just eat it up. Once it's gone, it's just gone. It won't come back. I could quite easily devour all of this, then devour Genoa, then Tuscany, then the papacy. And that would just give me a large amount of development, because this area here is just developed as hell. Well, I'd probably be able to go empire level rank from that. That was a J conquest of Kartli. What? Oh! You warned them, didn't you? Why are you in this war? Georgia isn't allied with you. What the fuck is going on? The Mughals are involved, like, maybe it could get turned around, maybe it won't. Personally, I hope it does, because I do not like the Byzantines in this. Due to what they did, they basically cost me a war, some land, in quite a bit of time. Over 4 years, and this guy comes to the throne. And well... if I say, you know, establish a little empire, shall we put it, to rival them. What's going on here? What are you involved in? Well, either way, critical is just getting ability to just outdo the French. That is what I need to do. So taking over northern Italy, and possibly getting a land border here and here, and then pushing into this and boxing them in, that could end in a very positive way. Because that would just leave the French boxed in. I would be able to then just either fight the French or the Byzantines, and I'll probably have equal-ish development to either of them. Now, the Byzantines have converted all of this, but it's still not their culture. This down here is actually going to possibly break away. Woohoo. And if it does, I'd laugh, because that's what needs to happen. Because if it breaks away from the Byzantines, their recent war would have been for nothing, and that's exactly what I probably need. For their recent war to have been worth virtually nothing. Now, dealing with Provence, just a land invasion from France would do perfectly well with them. And I'd gain access to the Genoa node, basically, so very, very good province. Yeah, the Rhone estuary. Like I have 2 estuaries. No, coastal center of trade too. But guess why? My trade node is basically nothing. Trade power. Province trade power. Tuscany comes in second, but they only have that much. They get a lot from power projection, transfer. Like, we have some there. But it's not very much. I can already move it to that node, so I will. Let's just see just how much better that goes. Now I earn 10 ducats there. Should have done that a long time ago, to be honest, but yeah, lazy. So now I have 20% of the power there. And I'll have more once I have this from them and such. Like, they have stability, transfer from Champagne. I'll just outwit him at court, I have the admin. Doesn't cost too much anymore. Oh my. Some pretty decent leaders popping out here. Pisa is getting a little ambitious then. Well, someone needs to be punished. Little... Damn it. Okay. What I'm going to do is when Pisa pieces out, when I next fight the Fatimid, I am going to just rush for these few provinces, because I can. These 4. Take those. Maybe Gafsa as well. Maybe. Then take all of that. Land force limit modifier. Not really what I need, but it's okay. So, take these. Then just take whatever Tunis, whatever remains of Tunis. Then take whatever I can off Pisa, whatever Pisa took off Tunis. Then deal with Slamecan, clean up the borders with the Fatimid. There, I own all of this region now. And the Byzantines doing something as well. They only at 0? Oh my god, they are actually pushed back. Now Kievan Rus is involved. You fucking shitting me. How are you involved? Did they have a warning and then you just suddenly went in? The Byzantines are literally a bunch of shitheads. It can't be put any other way. Volga Bulgaria has got pretenders and they still haven't won, magically. Karakanid. Mughals have a few separatists, but nothing major. So, how close now? Ah, just this year, and I just realised how bad my regency is. That is shit. Very shit. So, we're going to end this episode with quite a nice little bang where we go to war in Provence. Why is England engaging you again? You are fighting Brittany and England. England, why? England, you disappoint me. But, either way, Pisa just took a chunk of land off Tunis. Tunis is basically nothing now. And Pisa has now got 2 big, very juicy provinces in the north of Africa, including Tunis itself. and Bizerte, they're both pretty decent provinces. I can't allow that. But Provence first, can fabricate in Corsica and that then, and once I am down here, and that's all done, I can basically just get rid of Pisa very quickly. So, we're at 20-minute mark. Gonna end the episode once my heir has come to the throne, which is perfectly good. And they are here. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, where we'll declare war on Provence, wipe them up, then go for the Umayyads, and then hopefully finish off with demolishing the Fatimid, and hopefully establishing a new set of borders in Africa that are very good for us. Either way, bye for now, and see you then.